Hello friends, welcome to Platform 32. My name's Ian Higton, and this was going to be a Skyrim stream, but turns out I deleted Skyrim off my PlayStation 4 to make room for another game that I needed to do work on, and so I've got to have that downloading now so I can stream Skyrim another day. So instead of streaming Skyrim today, I took the advice of Digital Foundry's John Linneman, and I've decided to stream some ZX Spectrum. Now, it says there at the moment, no signal, Ava Media, because I've got this converter that allows me to convert my Spectrum signal to HD to go into the capture box, but the converter overheats and then stops working. So I'm using it sparingly, so I need to plug it in now. But apart from this HD converter, I will be using proper ZX Spectrum, a ZX Spectrum Plus 2, the actual kit to load it in. So there'll be loading times, of course. Another problem with this converter is the sound isn't brilliant. So I don't know if you'll be able to even hear any sound, and if you can, it might be a bit crackly, but we'll give it a go anyway. I'm going to plug it in now. I've already loaded up a game, so we can start straight away. It's a game I've never played before. I got it through the post this morning. It's Moly Christmas, exclusive to your Sinclair, Moly Christmas. And here we go. So, can I hear... So yeah, it sounds a little bit... It's pretty crackly and the music's very quiet, so probably it's going to be the same for you guys, I guess. But yeah, Moly Christmas to start with, and the controls are QW for left and right, P up, L down, and space. I always P up, never down. So normally I have my laptop here, by the way, so I can read comments. But it's over there because my Spectrum's here, so I'm going to have to keep leaning out of shot to read comments. Hello to Rena Watts, Ollie Norts, John D, Jonathan Tunstall, Mr. Snakecake, Valhalla Viking, E. Idolin, and Mandy Marshall. Hello, Mandy Marshall. Hello, Rena Watt, The Very Good Guy, Valhalla Viking, Steve Schoes, Liam Salisbury, John D, Conor McConville, Mr. Snakecake, Pasky Boy, Salaryman Daish, Michael Patton, Alex Magoo, and everyone else who's turned up. So yes, let me just check the audio and see what the sound is like. You get a little bit of the sound. To be honest, the sound isn't the Spectrum's strong point. Got some good, awesome tunes on the ZX Spectrum for some of the games, but not all of them. This music's quite good though. It's a pity you can't hear it better. When I do it through the RF cable, the standard, like, old school cable, the audio is a lot better, but for some reason this converter, I don't know whether it's one of my outputs is a bit bollocksed, but who knows. Anyway, so this is... okay, the controls are not what... The controls are not what it says on the box. It's actually ZX space I don't know what's up and down then. I'm going to guess K and M. No. I don't know. So anyway, this is the Your Sinclair offices that Monty Mole is currently walking around. I'm going to have to pick up all the flashing items and avoid that god-awful collision detection there from the top-heavy young ladies at the bottom. So let's avoid that burger, climb up here, and oh my god. I don't even know what's killing me there. I think it's that giant animated face up the top. Whose face that belongs to, I don't know. So the reason I got this is because it was about 50p on this ZX Spectrum site that I'm a member of. And I'd never played it before. And I was feeling a little bit Christmassy, so I figured I'd give it a try. I need to work out what's up and down on the controls. None of these buttons are. Oh, no, not that. Oh. Not doing brilliant so far. I was playing this game the other day. Freaky, says Neon32. Hope you're doing better than me. I can't work out what the... Oh, I got left and right. Up and down. What would it be? Would it be those ones? Oh! That's down. Alright, well... I can kind of manage with that, I guess. Unless it's because it's picking up my joystick. Maybe it's because it's picking up the joystick. Oh. Okay. Picking up my really shitty joystick. Alright, so I'm using... I don't even know what kind of joystick this is. But it's a rubbish little plasticky one. Alright. It's actually not too bad for this game. Actually, that's working alright. I tried it out on... what did I try it on? Like Midnight Resistance or something, and it didn't work too well. Screw you, hamburger. Alright, so I'm losing my energy slightly from these things. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, no, it doesn't go up very well, this joystick. I'm going to take this joystick out and hopefully it'll undetect my joystick next time I die. So let's kill myself quickly and try and... Come on, kill me, kill me! Kill Monty. See if I can get better controls. Welcome, your Sinclair readers, to the Monty... No. Alright. We're doing it this way. Fine. Oh. Don't like the way I have to pick everything back up again. So yeah, this is just a free magazine cover tape. Oh. And it died. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, hey Mr. Tom for the win, hey Brendan Quinn. Alright, let's give... So this is a game I got recently. It's called Seymour Stuntman. It's one of the rarest Codemasters games on the ZX Spectrum. And I managed to get it the other day. Dan Whitehead, who used to work for Eurogamer, used to write for Eurogamer, he found it on a site. Someone was selling it. He bought it for me. And loud. And I'll be forever in his debt because I really needed this one. Ian, are you ready for Star Wars? I am very ready for Star Wars, Mandy Marshall. Tomorrow's my last day at work, and then from then on I'm off. So I've got midnight showing tickets on Wednesday, so I've got the whole day off to prepare, and then I'm off until like 3rd of January is the next day I'm back into work. So this is the Spectrum loading screen. Now, because this is one of the newer games, it does take a little while to load compared to the others. The other games I've got on my to-play pile, I don't know whether or not I'll have any more to play, any more time to play. I don't know, because it depends whether or not my converter craps out. But I've also got Turbo the Tortoise, the Codemasters version of Turbo the Tortoise. You can't really see it because it's chroma keyed down the logo. And Monty Python's Flying Circus, or Monty Python's Circing Flyus, as it's written on the tape. So, got at least those 3 games to play, and if my converter doesn't overheat, which it might not because my house is bloody freezing, we might be able to do some more. We've got in the chat is Irina's here. Hello, Aya. I've missed you on Twitter. Who else has joined us? Michael Patterson, John Povey, Hero Fanchuck. Hello, Hero Fanchuck. How's this sound down the stream, I wonder? Alright, that's quite loud, isn't it? Let me bring that down a bit. Hopefully that'll make it less shrill on the ears. Yes, you could actually transmit games over the radio, says John D. You used to be able to download games from the radio back in the day, which is pretty crazy. Hey, Jozan! Jozan has donated a few, well, I say a few, he's donated 28, 23, between 23 and 28 games for tomorrow's Eurogamer Christmas stream, which is awesome of him. Marvellous Europe games like Corpse Party, and Little King's Story, Rune Factory 4. So yeah, we got loads of things. I've got lots of things to give away. Not as many games this year. So I've got about 50 games to give away this year. I've had other times when I've had like over 100 to give away. But this year I've got digital download codes to give away, and I've got a few physical items to give away. So first year for like physical swag giveaways, which will be exciting. You could use an MP3 player these days if you wanted. Nice and reliable, unlike tapes, as Mr. Tom for the win. It's true. I've got a thing down here which you can do, which I do occasionally. If I've got a tape that won't work, what I'll do is I'll get this tape with a phono cable in, and I'll put this in my Spectrum, and I'll put this in my iPhone, and then I'll play the audio file of the tape that's broken. I'll get that audio file off the internet, and then I'll play that through, and so my iPhone will load the game into the memory. I will be giving them away. No Santa this year. It will be me, Aya, giving it away. Yes, indeed. Kaiwas12 says your soul is being uploaded to the Matrix. Thought I'd loaded then. That was just punking me. It's not done yet. Another thing with this converter is it weirdly shunts things to the side a little bit. I don't think it'll matter. Mostly the games are in the centre, but you can see there's a bit more gap this side than there is at that side. I don't know why. Here we go, Codemasters presents. Let's stop the tape. Reflective Designs production. This is so this is actually quite a good game. What I like, if you've been following me on Twitter and stuff, you know that I've been collecting Codemasters games for a good part of half a year now. Most of the Codemasters games I collected have been about £1 or £2, but this one, so this one cost me £25. Back in the day, it would have cost £3.99. Back in the day, it would have cost £3.99. But just after I got this, there was one on eBay that went for £81. That is crazy, right? So I need to define my controls quickly. So I'm going to fire space. Jump can be Q. Bomb, I'll do A as bomb. Left can be O. And right can be P. Now this is quite interesting. This is one of the only ZX Spectrum games that I've seen that has like an options screen. Like, so you can turn the sound on and off if you want. You can change the sprites to transparent or coloured. I thought that was quite ingenious that it's actually got a it's actually got like an options menu. Not many Spectrum games have an options menu to be honest. But yeah, now I'm coming down to the last few. I need like 2 or 3 more Codemasters games. Now I'm coming down to the final ones. They're really rare and they're kind of expensive. So the music's very quiet. I'll bump it up a little bit just in case you can hear it, but it plays the loading sound really loud, but not the music for some reason. I think it's a problem with the cable. So in this Seymour game, there's been about 5 Seymour games. The first Seymour game, Seymour Goes to Hollywood, is like Dizzy, and you learn that Seymour wants to be a movie star. Oh, I just lost a life already. And then once he becomes a movie star, he's in Seymour, Wild West Seymour, which is again a bit like Dizzy. You walk around collecting things, picking things up. Then there's Seymour Saves the Planet, which is like supposedly his first movie role or something, and it's basically a Bomb Jack rip-off. This one is he's a stuntman, of course, and he'll go through different films. Like this is a Wild West one he's being a stuntman for. And then the final one, Sergeant Seymour Robot Cop, is one of the last games I need to get. It's really, really rare, I think. And Mr. Tom for the win in the comments told me that he had it once and threw it away or sold it at a car boot sale, and it nearly made me cry because it's pretty sought after amongst Codemasters collectors. Not that there are many Codemasters collectors, of course, but oh shit, I died again. It is a shame that one went missing. So, but this one is like an action platformer along the same lines, I guess, kind of along the same lines as CJ's Elephant Antics, but I find this one a lot more playable than CJ's Elephant Antics. CJ's Elephant Antics I thought was a bit shit. Oh, I keep dying. So I'm on take 3 at the moment. That means I've got like 1 life left. Unless I manage to earn myself another extra life somehow, which I don't think I can. Hopefully I'll get to the last level, because this game also has another thing that you don't really see in many Spectrum games. This game has cutscenes as well between levels. Oh, you fuck! That's bullshit. Shot me through a wall. Absolute bobbins. The music on this game is pretty cheerful. It's running in about 2 frames per second, as most good Spectrum games did. But yeah, it's quite for the Spectrum. It's quite a nice little platformer, really. I've played better platformers on the Spectrum, but I've played hella worse than this. That's for sure. I wonder if I'll be able to make it to the boss. Oh shit, he nearly got me with his tomahawk. Each bad guy seems to take like 2 hits to take down. Ah, game over. Didn't get to the boss. My dad sold all my specky stuff when we got an Amiga though, says Mr. Tom. No. Right, let's give it a proper go now. I'm concentrating. How long does it normally take to complete a Spectrum game, says Alex Magoo? Well, that's like asking how long does it take to complete an Xbox game. They're all different. Some you can complete, some you can't. Some are hard as fuck, some are easy as cheesy. It all depends on the game you're playing, really. A lot of Spectrum games, just because the limitations of the programming, a lot of Spectrum games were kind of impossible to complete. Just because they got rock hard, or they were a bit glitchy at times. Fuck! Oh, you piss. I've completed a fair share of Spectrum games, but there's plenty more. There's more Spectrum games that I haven't completed than there are that I have, to be honest. I got a bunch of specky stuff in the loft at my mum's place. I'll have a look over Christmas and see if there's anything you're after, says Liam Salisbury. Please do! I've got, I put on Twitter a couple of the games I was looking for recently, and someone contacted me and said that they had one I was looking for. So they've posted it to me. I bought it off them, they posted it to me. I haven't received it yet. Fingers crossed it turns up. But if it does turn up, that means I've only got two games left, two Codemasters games left until I've completed the collection, so that'd be pretty amazing. It's got a good jump, that little eggy man. There we go, I've got an extra life. People don't really know if Seymour is an egg or a potato or something. Like Dizzy was an egg. I presume Seymour is an egg. He's just a weird looking one. Alright, we're doing a bit better life-wise this time. We're on take 1 at the moment. Got that guy with a nice bomb. Let's see if I can bomb that guy. Yep. If I stand on this, so the reason I died last time, getting over here, it's really hard to not get hit by these guys up here, but hopefully I can convince him to walk over. Oh, come on. The good thing about this game is the bad guys do stay dead. Like a lot of Spectrum games, they didn't have the memory to remember which characters were alive and which were dead. Like, it would be like the NES, you know, you go off screen and when you come back again, when it scrolls back again, the bad guys are back, but this one, it actually remembers which ones you've killed and which ones you haven't, which makes things a little bit easier. Whee! Whee! So there you go, see? Completely clear now. Nice, got that guy. We're close to the boss. In fact, this is the boss fight, so I have to pick up the script, and the boss is some kind of, I don't know, movie producer or something. He's pretty easy to kill, to be honest. You just have to do like this kind of jump, shoot thing, and avoid the bombs. The bombs don't have like massive splash damage or anything, so they're pretty easy to just completely avoid, thankfully. So it takes a little while. There we go, we got him. Level 1 down, so now we get to see the cutscene. Hi-oh! Hey, doggy. He's an omelette, Alex McGee reckons. Here we go. Look at this. Hardcore, high-budget cutscene there in between levels. So yeah, this has got options and cutscenes. Something you don't see in most ZX Spectrum games. That's a horrible bird dropping bombs. We've got a pirate up here. Let's see if I can... Yeah, got him with a bomb. So I've not got very far on this level. At all. This is probably the best I've ever done, actually. So you guys are my good luck charms. Is he going to come back? Don't shoot me. Ooh, I thought he got me then. Not sure what score I have to get another life. My last life, I got an extra life at 5,000. Oh, he shot me in the butt. There's a cannon there. Let's take that cannon out. Nice. Now what's going on here? Whoop! Not sure where the start and end of this level is. Alright, that's an extra life though, so it's not all bad. I think perhaps I have to make it to the top of this ship. The bombs are good for getting people from below. Hey! But the collision detection on the scenery isn't always great. Ah, I walked straight into that bullet. What an asshole. What an a-hole! As I said earlier as well, I've got my connectors a little bit dodgy, my converter even, so you never know when the screen's going to go blank and everything's going to be ruined, but I'll keep streaming for as long as I can anyway. Once I die, this time though, I will load up a different game and we'll try and do some Monty Pythons. Monty Pythons. Ah, nuts. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going now. Doesn't look like I can jump that high. Oh, hold on. Let's try and bomb this cannon. Pirate down. Cannon down. Yeah. Alright, so quite a bit of verticality in this level. Yep. This is the furthest I've got in this game, by the way. Never got this far before. So if you're just joining me, this is... Oh shit. This is a ZX Spectrum live stream using an actual ZX Spectrum Plus 2. A few audio issues because it's old equipment and cables are weird, but it's working-ish. So yeah, welcome to the stream. All 50 of you watching, if you're brand new and you fancy it, do subscribe to Platform 32 for plenty of live streams. Was going to stream some Skyrim today, but I forgot to install it. So I'll probably start Skyrim stream tomorrow or Wednesday. Tomorrow, we'll see if I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. Basically, my Christmas stream on Eurogamer is tomorrow, and what I want to do, ideally, I want to stream the Hitman Christmas DLC, but it doesn't come out until tomorrow, and I don't know what time. So I don't know what time I'm going to be able to start the stream. But so if it goes on a bit late, then I'm going to have to skip the stream tomorrow. But on the Wednesday, I'm off on the Wednesday, so I can do a huge daytime Skyrim stream if I want. Get myself pumped up for some Star Wars Rogue One. So, this one, next up, we're playing Monty Python's Flying Circus. This copy I got cost me like, I think it was about £3. Comes in this lovely box. Quite good condition box as well. Also came with a Gumby pin badge, which is pretty cool. And it also came with the Hungarian phrase book, which we'll need to play the game, because it's quite thick and it's full of like cool Monty Python fun images, like this finger about to go up a bum, stuff like that. But on each page there is a picture of it. I don't know if you can see it. It's a bit bright. Just there, that square. There's a picture of a cheese. That's cheddar. There's a picture of a cheese on each page, and you have to you get given a 3 cheeses, and you have to go through here and tell them what they are. Look at that old telephone number. Holy shit. Where's the Sam Coupe at, says Kai was 12. Hello, Kai was 12. Haven't seen you for a while. Been hiding. I don't have a Sam Coupe, unfortunately. Yes. Rude, naughty. Naughty, rude policeman. I like the black background and black shirt combo. We just get Ian's lovely ginger bumps floating in the corner, says Miss Fraggle Rock. It's, I'm wearing my Star Wars Christmas jumper. Look at that. That is just magnificent. As far as I'm concerned, that's the best Christmas jumper anyone in the world has got. So if I finally... No. Just about there. Right, stop. So I need to stop here. This is where we do the cheese copyright thing. It might take a little while. Space to continue. So I need to identify that cheese. It's not Appenzeller. It looks like a kind of, I don't know, biblical tablet, maybe. It's not cheddar. It's not Danbo. Not Danube. It's not Edammer. There's a lot of pages in this bloody thing. It's not Emmental. It's always going to be the last one I look at, isn't it? Oh, it's Gorgonzola. Alright, so this one is Gorgonzola. This one, did I already see that one? No. 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 This one is possibly Gouda, but the shape looks off. I think it's Gouda. Weird shape though. I hope it's right. Gouda. Correct cheese identification. Your superlative knowledge of fermented curd and cheesy comestibles will certainly aid you in your quest for brains. Space to continue, and then let's get that loading going again. So that's a ZX Spectrum style copy protection right there. Anti-piracy measures of the future. Cheese matching is a game in itself. You're right, Miss Spider Rocks. Oh man, I remember this copy protection, says Mr. Tom for the win. Indeed, indeed. Silliest copy protection of the year, this is Salary Mendashi. Indeed. I really like this game. This was I loved this game when it was when we played it when it first came out back in the day. It still kind of stands up today. It's a bit ropey, of course, by today's standards. You know, all Spectrum games are, but this one is just, not only does it capture the kind of the feel and the look and the personality of Terry Gilliam's circus animations, but it's quite a fun platformer. These are some pleasant sounds, says Fimbus. Memory sounds. Hey, Merlin Jash as well. So yeah, I'm loading from an actual ZX Spectrum Plus 2. It's right here in front of me. And we're doing monthly pittance, circing flyers right now. Next up after this, if my converter doesn't break, I'll do Turbo the Toys. And if that doesn't break, I've got plenty of games to choose from that I can stream. So that's exciting. Hope you're all doing well, by the way. You're looking forward to Rogue One? I certainly am. Can't wait. Yeah, tomorrow's my last day at work. Said that already, haven't I? 3 weeks off. Hi-oh. So, I've got nothing to do. I just had to use up my holiday, so I figured after Christmas off, just do loads of Platform 32 streams. I could just, normally for work I'm up from 9 till 5. I could just do 9 till 5 live streams. Platform 32. Ah, you're kidding. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, that sucks. Oh, it crashed. I played this game twice since I bought it, and it's never crashed before. That's why I picked it, because I thought it was one that wouldn't crash. Oh. Oh well. At least we got to see the the cheese. Maybe I'll try it again in a bit. Oh. How disappointing. No idea why that crashed. Oh well. Let's try Turbo the Tortoise. Very temperamental, these speckies. That one's not crashed before on me. Oh. Sod's law. The authentic experience as Kai was 12. 9 to 5 live stream, says Brendan Quinn. Hi-oh! Hello, Tidio. I can remember you just about. 9 to 5 live stream. We're up for that, says Dougie. Big Joe Angel says, wondered if that would happen. Unfortunately, it did. Didn't even get an R-tape loading error message. Sucks, says Mr. Tom for the win. No, I don't normally get those. This Spectrum Plus 2 is alright, actually. It's normally quite trustworthy. Normally. Wow. Togepi and Pichu are coming to Pokemon Go. Isn't that cool? Maybe. Look at that loading screen. Look at those colours. That's good. That's some good colours. Normally it's just like yellow and blue, but that's like just gonna melt my brain. Thanks to everyone who's retweeted the links to this stream, including Creator, Mark Hardistry, The Observer. It's not the paper, is it? No. Belson Games has retweeted it as well. Thanks. And Steve Scodes as well. Oh, and Garland Toffee Pudding, aka Stephen Clean. So thank you very much, everybody, for retweeting. Oh, and John D as well. So we've got Turbo the Tortoise loading now. Turbo the Tortoise, the Codemasters version. This is actually a re-release. And it's a multi-load game. So that means instead of having to sit through the tape loading once, at the end of every first or second level, every 1 or 2 levels, you have to load the next level into the memory. Let's read the blurb, shall we? The world's supply of rare minerals has dwindled so much that the entire resources for the whole world now do not even half fill a bottle of Vimto. Oh, stop. We're going to do keyboard, yes. Rewind to the start, slide 2, and then start the tape. The world's scientific community is becoming so fraught that it decides to have a meeting. All the options are considered. Re-excavating abandoned mines, exploring on other planets, advertising in the wanted column of the local paper, but nothing could be thought of. Then came the idea. Why not bob back in time to when these isotopes could be found 10 a penny? Simply fire up the time machine, battle through hordes of screaming dinosaurs, Egyptians and medieval knights, then fly back home again. No one would be stupid enough to do that. No one, that is, except for Turbo, a transmogrified super tortoise, blessed with a set of mega powers, but not much brain power. Your problems are solved, announced the quirky quadruped, anxious to meet the scientists. With that, he skipped in a terrapin-like way towards his fully revved up time machine. Wash me a lettuce leaf. I'll be back for breakfast, he says. And it says there are many different weapons, secret bonuses, and 6 multi-load mega levels. Now this is one of the games on the Spectrum that I have completed. I don't think I'll be doing it today. But I have completed this one back in the day. Back in the day. Hello, Gino Gear. Sound of my childhood, says Gino Gear. Did anyone bother trying to save games? I didn't, says Kyle was 12. I had a so I had something called 3D construction kit. I think it was 3D construction kit. Basically, you could make 3D games. And I tried to save games that I'd made on that. Like, I tried to learn programming on that, but it wouldn't save. When I tried to make Spectrum games by typing them out in BASIC, it wouldn't save. Tried to save it on tape, and then it wouldn't reload, and it was just like, great. Thanks. That was a waste of fucking time. Stop the tape. So I stopped doing it. I stopped even trying to bother. Are you going to be playing Chaos, Ian, says Andy Herbert. I could do Chaos, actually. We'll give it a go. So this is Turbo Tortoise. I'll turn the audio up a bit. Do you know what? I don't think there's music. There isn't. Okay, this game has no sound anyway. Lots of the Spectrum games didn't have sound, especially ones that were quite flashy. Like this one. This one's got like parallax scrolling in the background. Parallax scrolling is where the background's different layers, moves at different speeds, gives you a sense of depth to the gameplay. This one has this, so doesn't have any music or sound at all. Because remember, you got to remember the Spectrum at the most was 128k. Most emails you get nowadays will be more than 128k, just lines of text. The amount of game that developers back in the day managed to fit into such small amounts of memory is pretty amazing, to be honest. Oh, there is a bit of sound, actually. Oh, you can jump on enemies' heads as well. I've forgotten about that. So there's a little bit of sound, but it's really hard to hear. Some incidental things like that pterodactyl dropping some eggs. I've only got a few bullets. I need to remember about the bullets. So this game also has secrets in it. Secrets like invisible platforms that I don't know where they are. Hey! Oh, dead again? So I think it's like... No. There is an invisible platform here somewhere. I think it's like here? No. One more try before I give up. Somewhere there is an invisible platform. There. Okay, there we go. So I got those. Oh, you little fucker keeps jumping. Let's go down here. There's another invisible platform. That stops me from getting killed in the quicksand. And there's also these. If you notice little dips in the floor, you can press down on them and you'll go to bonus stages. So here we go. We've got a bonus stage. Grabbing some apples. So you can just kind of make out the little noises. Well, at least I can when he picks things up. But again, the cable I'm using to stream this isn't the best, and the audio quality is just terrible. So apologies. If you do want to hear the actual sounds, then just go to YouTube and type in any of these games names into YouTube, and there's full playthroughs of all these games. So if you really want to see one in action properly, then you can do it that way. Because I guess I'm not giving you the full experience. There we go, another hidden platform there. Muscle memory, it's all coming back to me. Burp. He's quite a cute little character. Obviously, capitalising on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles popularity by doing some kind of crazy turtle game. There we go, extra life. There was Turbo Tortoise, Tai Chi Turtle, or something like that, was another one. Everyone wanted a slice of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bucks, that's for sure. Alright, here's the boss. The boss is an asshole. So to kill this boss... Oh, he hurt me. You have to wait until he's in the middle there. And he does like left and right, and then the middle, and then he fires up in diagonal, and that's when you're supposed to bosh him on the head. There we go. So left, right, diagonal. Ah, you fucker. And then don't die. I hate this boss. Diagonal, bosh. There we go. So left, right, diagonal, bosh. Pretty easy patterns once you work them out, but for some reason this guy always gets me a couple of times. Because I get too excited, I fucking fuck it up like that. There we go, got him. You only have to hit him like 3 or 4 times. But there he is, he's dead. And then we pick up whatever the hell that is. And zone complete. Objects collected 40. Enemies killed 6. Now do I need to load the next level? Ice Age Zone. I do? No? Hello, Titchy. Ice Age Zone, yeah. So we got a new zone. Hello, Titchy. Look, it's my friends. Say hello. Hello, I'm a kitty cat. Oh, you gonna sit down? You gonna sit on my lap? You gonna sit on my lap? You gonna sit on my lap, or you gonna sit over there? Yeah, go and sit on the cushion. Go on. Alright, sorry. Just talking to my cat. You know how these things are. So, invisible? No, I thought there was an invisible platform then. There wasn't. Dive bombing things. Weird little, I don't know what that is supposed to be. You won't find them in the Arctic. This game is just taking liberties. Fish, maybe. Watch out for whatever the hell that is. Oh, it got me. Oh, shit. So I can go through here and onto that. That didn't really do much for me. Secret platform and an extra life. Ah, fuck. So we've probably seen enough of Turbo the Tortoise now. I'll see if I can turbo through this level. Or at least die. And then we'll... shall I try loading Chaos? Might as well give Chaos a go. I've got quite a good copy of Chaos. It's a rare copy of Chaos. I'll go get it. So yeah, that was that's Turbo the Tortoise. Hello, technically brilliant. Ooh, oh god. So this version of Chaos is the Firebird 199 version of Chaos. It's harder to come by, especially with the little instruction booklet inside. A lot of the time this little instruction booklet won't even be there. So this is a game by the famous developer, I don't know if you can see it, Julian Gollop, who I interviewed and did a live stream with on Eurogamer a couple of years ago when Chaos was remade. And we also met up with him at E3, Chris Pratt and I, and Brett has recorded an interview with him. I was the sexy cameraman, and Bratters was the hostess with the mostess. And we spoke to Julian about one of his new games. Well, this is one of his oldest and most loved games, Chaos. I don't have Commando, I'm afraid, technically brilliant. Sorry. No Commando for me. No going Commando for you guys. I love the specky stuff with flashbacks to copying my mate's Jet Set Willy anti-piracy card. Took ages, said Nick Pettifer. Oh my god. Firebird released Elite, didn't they? This is technically brilliant. I think so. Can't remember. Thrill Kill says mint in box. Indeed. Do you have Saboteur, Ian? Says Dougie. Don't think I do, actually, Dougie. Don't think I do. Everyone's saying hello to Titch. I'm just reading back in the comments now. Just loads. So let's read the box. Let's read the box of Chaos. Wild magical combat and skillful wizardry in a land of mystical powers and creatures. A game for 1 to 8 players. Oh, that's all it says. What about in this? Yeah. Chaos is a game of magical combat between 2 to 8 wizards in an arena. Each takes turns to select and cast spells and move summoned creatures. The winner is the last wizard left alive. There is a limit to the number of game turns in which to achieve victory, and the contest could be drawn. Playing time varies from 5 minutes with 2 wizards to half an hour with 8 wizards. Games last a lot longer than 30 minutes if you've got, like... We used to play with, like, 4 people back in the day, and the games used to take ages. Remembering the controls is going to be a little bit dodgy, but I'll give it a try. It's John Linneman here. Hey, John Linneman, I'm doing a stream just for you, and you've only just joined us. John, how could you? Hello to Long Lash Coffee Cat for short. Her name is Long, it's also short. She's here too. I want to plug this stream right into a Spectrum, says John. Well, with me blabbering all over the top of it, you won't be able to load games from it, I'm afraid. John's eating dinner, he says. No excuse. Thanks for the thumbs up, peeps. We've had 28 thumbs up so far. That's very kind of you, very kind. So, Seymour Stuntman then. Pretty good game. Manic Music. Actual Spectrum screenshots, that says. Seymour's in Steven Spielberg's latest stunt movie. Leap from platform to platform. Avoid the explosions. Dodge stunt doubles. And blast the nasties. Make it look good, or otherwise you'll be cut. That's the blurb for Seymour. So I could do another game after this, or I could try Monty Python again. Depends what you guys are up. What you guys are keen for. Hello, Sammy Robertson. It's the sound of loading games from the past. Loading 5D, 5E. I guess that's kind of cool. Like if there's a cock up with the loading, you could rewind to a certain part of the tape, I guess. Hope this works. Worked last time I loaded it, but I haven't loaded it for about a year. Many different games though. Perhaps I should load like another one of my expensive ones, like Spellbound Dizzy or something. John Linneman has thumbed me. Oh my word. I'm calling HR. 75. Oh, I'm so gutted that Monty Python didn't. Here we go. Hey-oh. It worked. Right, we're going to do 2 wizards. Level of the computer wizards can be 1, so it's kind of easy. Enter name. Colin. Computer controlled. No. And I'm going to be number 7 because he's all like hi-oh, and I'm going to be green 7. There we go. Butts. Yes. And butts can be this pointy one, and he can be a red pointy one. So Colin, so with this game, back in the day, we used to have to like, it was a bit trustworthy. You had to like look away when it wasn't your go, so that no one knew what your spells were. I've got some pretty shit spells, to be fair. Griffin might be cool. Magic bolt. Alright, well I'm gonna do select spell. I'm gonna cast a zombie by pressing B. Do I want it in an illusion? If I cast an illusion, it will be almost always successful. I'm gonna do no though. I'm gonna do an actual one. And here's the board. So now I get to choose where to cast my zombie. I'm going to cast it in front of me there. How do I do it? S. There we go. And my spell succeeds, so I made a zombie. Red's going to cast a unicorn. Spell succeeded. Now that unicorn, I reckon that's a fake. Now I get to move though. So now I can pick which one I get to move. I used to love this game. This is such a cool game. It's one of those games that back in the day, it doesn't look like much now, but back in the day, a multiplayer game like this. How do I end my turn? A multiplayer game like this, and a bit of imagination meant you could have these amazing kind of epic battles. Examine spells. Oh lord. Let's I'm going to cast a griffin. So I'm going to cast my griffin. I'm going to make it an illusion. Fuck it. I'm going to continue with my game. So I'm going to cast my griffin there. Red has cast he's riding his unicorn, which is why he's disappeared. I can ride my griffin now. So let's get on my griffin. Don't get another move with my griffin, but I can move my zombie. So that's that move over. So it's kind of like a crazy chess game, almost. The audio's alright with this. It's only some frequencies that this game doesn't seem to want to put down the cable. Examine spells. Manticore, skeleton. Let's go for a skeleton because I got 2. Oh, you can see what their you can casting chance 70%. Yeah, that's all right. So let's select spell and go for a skeleton. No illusion because it's 70% chance. So let's cast the skeleton. Spell succeeds. Butts is casting a harpy. So you've got different kinds of tactics. You could back up if you wanted and, you know, try and build up a big army before you advance. Obviously, if you've got more than... if you've got more than one character, more than one player, even, if you've got more than one player, obviously, it's a little bit busier. He's running away, look, the chicken. And his harpy, I think, shot at my griffin. Select spells. Dark Citadel, Manticore. If I cast F, lightning. Actually, hold on. 1, F. Casting chance 100%, range 4. Let's have a quick look at the board. Anything in range of 4? I don't think there is, you know. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, there is. Alright. So let's go to select spell. And let's go lightning. And 4, continue game. And let's cast lightning on his butts. Oh, it didn't kill it. He's cast another unicorn. So Colin's turn. I don't want to dismount my harpy. There we go. Killed his whatever the fuck it was. Harpy. And my undead's going a bit closer. He's running away. Oh, they're both attacking my griffin. They killed my griffin! I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Let's try... What's D? Ooh, 1 examine spells. D. Range 6. Can I hit him with a magic bolt? Let's have a look. 3 examine board. 1, 2, 3. No, I can't. Alright. So let's select magic knife, I guess. And this, I'm probably going to die now. Magic knife on myself. Got a magic knife. Excellent. He's casting a cobra. Right. Let's get this guy. Oh, my zombie's attacking the orc, but it didn't get him. I'm going to attack the unicorn with my magic knife. Fuck that unicorn right up. Bashed his little face in. Alright, cool. Now, let's see, is that orc going to be able to kill me, or is it engaged? There, I died. You got me. His orc killed me. Game over me. Use F-bat, it's a baseball bat. If not, use it anyway, says John Lineman. Ah, too late. The winner is butts. Press any key. So, excellent game, Chaos. Love that game. But it's so much better in multiplayer. If you've got Steam, there's a newer version of Chaos that you can play, which is just as good. What should I play now? Should I try Monty Python again? Fuck it, I'll try Monty Python one more time. While I'm loading that, I'm going to go and get a couple more games. Oh God. Let's go for... Like that one. And... no. Oh. I thought my capture box had died, but it hasn't. Alright, so Chaos is done. I've got a few more games to choose from. Thanks to the people who've subscribed, by the way. Hopefully you saw your names pop up on screen. So, we've got this game, right? Not this game, but this game in my hand. This is a legendary game. If you were a young lad in the 1980s, and you had a ZX Spectrum, if you didn't have this game, you knew someone who did, or you knew someone's uncle or dad who did, or you had it secretly. But this is, people already know what I'm talking about just by saying that. But it is Sam Fox Strip Poker for the ZX Spectrum. Legendary game. Not very good, but just if you grew up in the 80s, then you know that game. Let's just do the cheese quick. The cheese is I can't turn down the volume, I'm afraid, of the loading. This is raclette, I think. Raclette, and that one is Appenzoa. Appenzoa. Where's this one? So many. Dana Bleu. Dana Bleu. Good. Cheese knowledge. Continue. So, I'll try and turn it down a bit more. That's just going to mean, like, you might not be able to hear anything now, apart from my voice. I've also got Spellbound Dizzy, which I might play in a bit. Good game. Very hard. One of the hardest Dizzies. And takes a very long time to load, that one. I've also got Solomon's Key, which is a great game. Don't know if you can see the package, it's being keyed out a bit, which is ironic. Solomon's Key, love Solomon's Key. And I've also got the Super Mario Brothers for the ZX Spectrum. The actual Nintendo licensed Super Mario Brothers for the ZX Spectrum. So you guys are all like, everyone's nowadays is like, oh my god, Nintendo's got a game on the iPhone. Neat. Nintendo had a game on the Spectrum. So, yes, that cheese thing was anti-piracy. It was indeed. Do. See you later, Alex. Hey, and have you thought of a divide or other quick loading device? You could rip your own tapes, says Doug Barry. I have got one of these tapes that goes into the iPhone, so I can load games a lot quicker using the iPhone. But I kind of just I like loading them up from the original hardware. Spectrum Mini is what we need with tiny tapes, says John Miniman. Well, there's a ZX Spectrum Vega that came out a while back, which is about that big. But it was a bit crap, design-wise, and like just wasn't great. And they're supposedly bringing out a ZX Spectrum Vega handheld thing. But it's a bit controversial because they keep pushing it back and being really secretive with all the people who backed it and everything, and it I'm not sure if it'll come out or not, to be honest. They keep saying, oh, it'll be out before Christmas, and they've just recently said, oh, might not be out before Christmas now. And it was supposed to be out in the summer, so I don't know. But there is, like, kind of possibly a handheld Spectrum coming out. It loaded. It's quite funny, this game, because instead of building your score up, you start with 9999999, and your score goes down. So you play as Gumby. And it's full of like little funny bits, like this bit you just leg it past these weights, and you got this little brain that follows you, but you can never catch it. It always runs away from you. Come back here, brain. You can never get it, and it's got all the all the Terry Gilliam style like feats and things in the background. You got dead parrots floating around here. Cans of spam that you pick up. The more spam you get, the bigger the bonus. And at the moment I'm just swimming down here, avoiding dead parrots and helicopter feet. So what I want to do is I want to get this spam out of here. And we do that by not getting hit. Flying upwards, and then that drops down there, and then we grab the spam like that. Ow. What I don't want to do is hit these feet, because that's going to lose me some health. Can get health regenerated from the spam. If I shoot that, that should drop the weight on his head, and that will give me some health. I think by doing that, though, I've missed the secret passage. Shit. There's a secret bonus room up there that I've missed now because I'm an idiot. This game is pretty tough. I've already lost a life. I got to the second level when I played it the other day. But it's bits like this that are really brutal because your sprite's huge and the bullets are fucking tiny and really fast. So you just kind of have to try and like bust through as quick as possible. This bit here, if you shoot these bits, and then you shoot down here and shoot that, a pork pie comes out. Now if you shoot the pork pie, if you touch the pork pie it kills you, but if you shoot the pork pie, get some carrots out, and then if you pick up the carrots, it makes all the bad guys explode. I don't know. I have no idea why. These homing brains are annoying though, they will take off a load of health. It does get quite tricky, but I like to just get through this bit as quick as I can. Shoot that, send the spike up, and then get down into this bit. Lovely stuff. Nicely done, nicely done. Around here, avoiding the dead parrots as we go. I really like have vibrant like recollections of this section of the game. There's bits of this game that I don't remember at all, but for some reason that part of the game I can remember where I was, who I was with, and like getting frustrated about hitting the parrot all the time. It really is some very sharp memories of that point. There's a couple of bits in this where I have some really vivid memories of playing this game. Like I don't really remember fighting that guy too much. I can remember him a little bit. There's a policeman in a bit that I really remember shooting or fighting. Nothing that way. Not sure what those are supposed to be. Potatoes or something. This bit's tricky. Or is it? I can't seem to remember. Now, if I was patient, I'd probably search for more spam. I'm just trying to fly through the game as quick as I can. The more spam you get, the more points, the more prizes. There's no prizes. Let's avoid those potatoes. Are they potatoes? I fuck knows what they are. These are like, I think they're supposed to be Scotsmen. Not sure what they're throwing. Bags, sacks of something. You can shoot the sacks in mid-air if you're quick, and that'll stop the bullets from coming out. There we go. Once you get into a good pattern, those guys just die. So I got some spam. Spam, spam, spam. Now what we want to do is we want to get this spam down. But this game's full of little tricks and traps. So if I shoot that first, see that? Weight would have come down and crushed me. That second time has released the spam. Now I can get the spam. I think the policeman's coming up anyway. Oh fuck. Avoid these flying things. Is the policeman anyway. Oh, I hate these flying things. Homing douchebags. Alright, so we kill the... So the signs fire stuff. The policeman fires stuff. Oh, I'm gonna... Oh, I've died again. It's just this bit is... The reason I remember this bit is because it's solid. There we go, we got him. And he's dropped some spam. Spam, spam. Levels are quite big in this game as well. Okay, back on foot. Gumby's now throwing little mini fish. Avoid those helicopter feet. Get right through. So yeah, I don't know if you like that you can shoot a hole in the pipe. There we go, level done. So I got spam pieces 12. There's my score ticking down. Oh, is John D reckons they're throwing the soft cushions. They're the Spanish Inquisition, Ian, throwing the soft cushions. Oh, of course. I didn't expect the Spanish Inquisition. There we go. Start tape on side 2. So we're doing good so far. We've been about an hour and a quarter. It's about this time that the converter normally packs up. But we'll keep going for as long as I can. Doodly-doo. Do I want to play any more of this or start on a new game? Shall I start? I tell you what, we'll start on a new game. We'll do some Sam Fox strip poker, just for the lols. 1986, Sam Fox's strip poker came out. It's 48k. So this will be an interesting one. Get the liquid nitrogen, Ian, says John D. I don't have any. Right, so let's reset that. So we got a good look anyway at Monty Python's Flying Circus, or Monty Python's Circling Flyers. Excellent game. Definitely one that stands the test of time. This one doesn't stand the test of time as much. But yeah, it's legendary. Oh, J-load. I have to load this one in 48k. This one, I never had this one when I was younger. One of my friends did. And we were all like, oh, someone. So I bought this recently just to say that I finally had it. It cost me about £2. And as you will soon see, back in the day it might have been a little bit naughty. But nowadays, it is the least erotic thing ever. This is far too heteronormative. I can't even read that word. Heteronormative for me, Ian, says John D. I'm afraid I don't have any James Fox strip poker. I don't have any man ones, sorry. Transformers in or Trapdoor, says Dougie. I've got both of those, actually. Got both those games. Trapdoor's pretty good. Oh. Well, that's not how that's supposed to load. That's done a crash, that has. Let's try loading it from the other side. Obviously someone's worn the tape out. Lol. We'll try on side 2. Ooh. That didn't go in very well, that's what she said. Seven card. Couldn't even be bothered to call it Sam Fox Strip Poker or whatever on the loading thing. Beep beep beep. Are you lot enjoying this stream, by the way? I mean, obviously the audio quality isn't brilliant, but I've got tons of Spectrum games. I'm happy to do regular Spectrum streams if you guys are interested. I've got 62 people watching right now, so there is some interest, definitely. So I can make this a kind of like a regular, once every couple of weeks or something, do a Spectrum stream some of the new games I've picked up or whatever. Seven card stud. Oh. 7 card studs on side 2. What? I'll try it one more time. This did work when I tried it the other day. Should I just try it in Tape Loader? See if it works just in Tape Loader. Some of these trial and error. This has loaded once, though. I just really want to see the dodgy 48, like the really shitty digitized picture of Sam Fox, because it's quite lols. Maybe not regular, but as random surprises, these are golden, says Salaryman Daishi. Sweet. Oh my god, Long Nash. So naughty. Ian, get the Phillips driver out, adjust those tape heads. I wouldn't trust myself. I think it's more that, like, it's quite old. The older ones, the 48K ones, are less stable. This thing normally loads 128K ones fine, but the older 48K ones, it doesn't like as much. Money Marshall loves it. Nice. Platina42 says yes, please. So yeah, looks like people are keen for some regular Spectrum streams like this. What's this? Antsy says I still have the Live Aid Games compilation somewhere. So do I. I've got it there, in fact. Soft Aid. That doesn't look good, does it? I'll keep it loading just in case. I don't think it's going to load though. This comes with Feed the World on it, this Soft Aid game. So you get like a bunch of games, and you also get Feed the World. It's quite weird, like listening to Do They Know It's Christmas down like through a ZX Spectrum, or at least on this tape, because it's so like distorted and like well, just distorted, that it sounds like you're listening to the past. It's really weird. I'll put it in maybe and try and show you what I mean. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Luckily the 48K ones don't take too long to load. Missing no strip poker. Lol. Good Pokemon in joke there, Eildem. Never know, it might load, but I don't think it's going to. Featuring video digitised pictures. Sensational pin-up and TV personality Samantha Fox is waiting to challenge you to the most exciting game of poker you'll ever play. Will you be able to keep your eyes on the cards long enough to beat her? I don't think we'll have a problem. Somehow. Boom, 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 nearly done. Do 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 do. I mean, I don't know how likely it is that it'll work if the title screen has balked. No. No Sam Fox for us, unfortunately. So let's see if we can hear Feed the World. Chances are you won't be able to hear this. This is... Please do not make unauthorised copies of this tape. It is an attempt by those involved to help the Bob Geldof Band-Aid Ethiopian Appeal Fund alleviate one of the world's worst natural disasters. Each tape sold will feed the hungry. So if you want a copy, go out and buy one. That bit's in capitals. So yeah, this bit will probably have Feed the World in, maybe. Captain Dynamo is not turned up yet, Doug Barry. It really... It's so weird. It is like listening to my memories of Christmas from a long time ago. My hazy childhood memories of Christmas times. Probably going to get a copyright strike for this, lol. Yeah, weird. So weird. They include songs on games. Right. I need to find another game to load. So let's try this one last time. I'll try and find a game. Dougie wanted to see Transformers. I could stick on Solomon's Key or Mario. Just gonna give that one more go. Oh, lol. Where is it? Transformers. There's Transformers. We'll do Transformers. That's my t-shirt's keying out a bit. That song annoyed the hell out of me when I forgot to stop the tapes with Antsy. Are we in 1985 yet? Says Grimhat. We're close. We're close, Marty. Great Scott. Nah. It's dead, Jim. That's a shame. Oh well. Rest in peace, Sam Fox Strip Poker. You worked once, never again. This Transformers game is absolute bobbins, by the way. It is not good. But we'll give it a go for Dougie. Manny Marshall wants to see Mario. We'll do Mario after this one then. Transform. In a weird way, these loading weights are the best part of the stream, says Sally Mandaishi. Part of the fun of the Spectrum game was never knowing if your games would actually work or not. You know, part of the challenge was getting the games to run back in the day. How was the do on Friday? Ian says technically brilliant. The Christmas do was it was very good. I got very drunk and sang karaoke and then got more drunk. And we all had a very good time. No, it was awesome. Look at that. Wah, 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 wah. By Denton Designs. John Inman is trying to write a script while watching me. Do you know what? I have to have... I'm so bad at writing. I don't have much confidence when I'm writing. So everything I write, like I hate, and then I delete, and then I write again, and then when I've finally done it, I hate it all. But I find it really hard to concentrate because I'm a little bit dyslexic, and so I have to do it in complete silence. Can't have music on. Can't have definitely can't have someone talking because then the words just become a jumble. So yeah, screwed. My stream in 144p. Green Wave and Pinky, says Rena Watt. T. Does Ian actually remember the Christmas party, says Steve Scodes. Yeah, a little bit. Watching Ian Higton stream Spectrum games gave me a good idea. People meet Higgy. That's fucking amazing. Mr. Tom for the win has done a dizzy kind of sprite that looks looks like me. Not so ginger. Can't really do ginger on Spectrums, thank God. I'll retweet that so you can see it. That's amazing. If you look at my Twitter account up there, I've retweeted it. So Ian, the fact that there were no P32 streams over the weekend speaks volumes to your hangover. I was pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. Pretty bad. Don't crash. Has it crashed? Oh. I think it's crashed. It's these damn 48k ones. They don't do very well. Oh, it's the 48k ones, like, they just don't work great. Try it one more time. I gave Samantha Fox 3 goes. Wait, what? So I'll give this one another go quickly. What are you talking about now? Who was the drunkest? My money's on Digital Foundry, says Still Life. Digital Foundry, they don't party like the Higton parties. Oh, Digital Foundry went to bed early. Except for Tom. Tom Morgan stayed up and did some karaokeing. But Rich and John went to bed early. They had to work the next day. Unfortunately. Would have been lovely to get up to some karaokeing with them all. Ah, memories of Crash Lloyds on the Speckies. Those were the days. Actually, they weren't, says Thomas Whitehead. No, indeed. Sometimes if you go in... I'll probably stop doing 48k games if this one doesn't work. I'll try Mario next anyway. At least we get to see the cool loading screens, right? Now that nostalgia from loading... Now that is nostalgia, loading from tape and then it fails. Get the screwdriver out and fiddle with the header, or turn the cassette player upside down and try again, says Hilts. I won't do that because the power pack on my Spectrum is a little bit dodgy, and if the cable moves, it just cuts out. So I'm going to have to do this and this alone. Hey, Matt Rots Nuts, hello. And Matt Wilkinson, he remembers getting a +2 for Christmas. Memories. I got a +3 for Christmas. That was my first ever Spectrum, as a +3. I'm old, but I'm not super old enough to have got a 48k one. I do have one now, but I didn't have one back in the day. Hey, there we go. Right, this one worked finally. Where's the box? I forget what the keys are. Oh, this one doesn't come with controls either. So, good luck me remembering that. Oh my god, so that's the Sam Fox screen, is it? Damn, there's some pixelated boobies. Alright. Okay, so this game is not great. Mark Wrights Nuts, I'll type my PSN name into the thing. Don't send me a friend's request though, send me a message telling me who you are, because I don't see the friends requests, so there's too many. I'm just too popular. So I need to change the input device, and we want to we'll go for keyboard, S to start. So you have to do, is it the numbers? Yeah. So numbers picks one. Is it space 0? Maybe 3, 4. 4's oh, there we go. Optimus Prime. So that's, oh shit. Well, that's Optimus Prime, Dad. So if you face the camera, if you face the camera, then you can transform like that, and then he turns into a car. You can only transform if you're facing the camera, and then one of these buttons flies him. And flying is the best way to get around, because it's the fastest. But if you hit any platforms, you instantly die. And the whole point of this game is to just fly around and find... Oh shit, fuck. Oh bollocks. There we go, dead. You've got to find 4 items. I think it's 4. But I don't know where they are. I'm not sure. I can't remember if they're randomized locations. I just remember that I never could be asked because this game was solid and a little bit annoying. Like, I can't go that way. Let's try going up and over. Ooh. Ah, got shot. At least getting shot doesn't instantly kill you. That looks a bit phallic, doesn't it? Oh, big yellow dong. My power's running out. Where are we going, Jazz? Screw you, Laserbeak. How do you... I'm worried, like, how you safely land. Oh, ooh. I've never come close to beating this game. I had it when I was younger, and then my copy doesn't work, so I bought this one just to replace the broken one, just so I can have it on my shelf. I don't know. Fuck, it's so bad. Mirage, my boy. So you can't shoot when you're a car, which is kind of lame. And you've got no fall damage. So, yeah, that's Transformers. Not the best. Let's give Mario a go. Mario Brothers. This says it's a Spectrum Plus 2 game, so I should be able to do it just through Tape Loader. So yeah. Mario on a Spectrum. Who'd have thunk it? Right, who else have we got? Fatini Fotido reminds me of another ZX Spectrum game called Penetrator. Hey Tyler Briley. All this bit, it's just loading the title screen. It's crazy. Still blows my mind that video games used to be on tape. How far we've come. Especially how big games are nowadays. So, like, many gigabytes. So many gigabytes. That sounds so fucking old. Don't know. Must be processing something in its memory banks. Have you streamed Watch Dogs 2 yet? Don't remember it coming up, says Molten Hawk. I haven't. I did one on Eurogamer when it first came out. And when it first came out, it was terribly, terribly broken. And it would run at about... Well, it'd start off okay, and then it would drop to about 10 frames per second, and I got really annoyed with it. It works fine now, but I played through in my own time and completed it in my own time, so I haven't bothered streaming it. Maybe I will do at some point, but I prefer to stream games I've not really played before, if possible. Unless I'm doing like a retro stream like this, of course. No, there was a Scooby-Doo game on the Spectrum Grimhat. There was indeed. That's a gif right there, says Thomas Whitehead. LOL. Dougie's back. You missed Transformers, Dougie. So this is quite cool that it has some Spectrum games do have little timers ticking down to when it's loaded. So it's like 1 minute 30 until it crashes. Basically, you can see that Mario and Luigi are not exactly they're not looking, you know, their normal selves. Copyright Nintendo 1984, programmed by choice. I chose to program it, I guess. It was licensed by Ocean. And this wasn't the only Nintendo game that released on the ZX Spectrum. Donkey Kong was also released on ZX Spectrum. I mean, this port is terrible. It is a terrible, terrible port of ZX Spectrum. Of Mario. It controls like pupukaka. It's wow crap. I enjoyed Watch Dogs 2. We should start a club. There will be 2 of us, says Grim Hat. It was good. Like, it wasn't brilliant, but it was a lot better than the first one. And I liked the fact that the missions were all really imaginative. It wasn't just go hack some office and then come back. There was nice little in-jokes and fun things to do on the way. It was good. I like it. I would recommend it. Holy shit, it worked. I did not expect that. Ocean presents Murbrers. So, Murbrers, what's the controls of Murber? Ah, yes, I get to redefine my keys. Always love being able to redefine my keys. Key for jump, space. Key for right, B. Key for left, O. Simples. 1 player. Okay, here we go. Boo! So, you can use the PAL thing to punch. And he's got such a... Oh, shit, that's not a good thing to do. There we go, dead. He's so slidey. I can't remember if you can... I can't remember if you can, like, jump on things' heads in this game. I don't think you can. Hey! There you go. You have to... Oh? How do you get... There we go. So I got 1. Didn't drop me a coin or anything. No, that was... Oh, no. Here's a coin. Give me the coin, baby. Bling, bling. Lovely, lovely. So if they go down the pipe, of course, they come out a bit faster. Ha-doing! And then you got to try and knock them over. Come on. Ah, looks like you got to be going at a bit of a... Ow! Fair whack to do it. Oh, shit. The controls are so spongy. It doesn't make it easy for you at all. Especially turning around. You have to kind of build up speed. Hey! Oh, and if you... No, you can't jump on their heads. So turning round, like, once you're going, is impossible. So yeah, not the best conversion. It's a super slippery floor. So this is a conversion. Fucking cock. This is a conversion of the original Mario. Bollocks! This is exactly what happened to me last go. So not bollocks. Not Super Mario Brothers, the the side-scrolling platform game. This is just Mario Bros, the original Mario game. Right. Come here, you little... No. Alright, that's good, actually. That's good. Smack that. Dodge the fireball. Gotta... Nah. So, the controls are so annoying. Missing all these lovely coins. Oh, that turtle's going really fast. I can't avoid it. Oh, God. How you do any good on this game, like, if it wasn't just luck, it's beyond me. I guess back in the days of the Spectrum, you know, you'd just keep trying, wouldn't you? Because it takes so long to load up the games. You'd just keep going. But I'm not going to. I'm going to try a different game. I can't believe my my thing hasn't overheated yet. My house must be super cold. Alright, so that's Mario Brothers. Let's do... Let's try Spellbound Dizzy. Spellbound Dizzy, awesome game. And the most... well, it's I guess Crystal Kingdom Dizzy on the Spectrum is the most sought after Dizzy game. But this comes a close second. Crystal Kingdom Dizzy never came in a single dual case like this. Crystal Kingdom Dizzy came in a box. This is the most sought after single dual. That's what these cassette boxes are called. Single duals. Treasure Island Dizzy, says John D. Can't bother to stand up. Oh, Lazarus wants me to play Midnight Resistance. I do Midnight Resistance after this. I need to put some of these games away because I'm getting a big pile. Just watch the lovely loading stuffs for a second. I'll be back in a second. What are we looking for? There's Midnight Resistance. Look at that loading screen. That's not just a loading screen, that's a freaking advert, yo! Shit! I've got Treasure Island Dizzy anyway, just in case it holds out. In the headphones, you'll hear the lovely loading. Alright, so I brought back with me the Dark Force box set, which includes Midnight Resistance and Nightbreed. Nightbreed's pretty pap, but Midnight Resistance is fantastic. One of the best Spectrum games. And I did also bring Treasure Island Dizzy with me as well. I can't believe it's 8:10 already. The stream's been going for nearly 2 hours. Absolutely crazy. Thanks to everyone who's been subscribing, by the way. If you're brand new, do subscribe for plenty more streams here on Platform 32. Don't always do retro games. Mostly do modern games, but we're having a little bit of a retro day today. Spy vs Spy was a personal favourite for me, says Dougie. I haven't played Spy vs Spy for a long time. I think I got confused by it a lot. Adam Haig says, hi Ian, I have a ZX81. Wish I had one. I've got, so Spectrum wise, I've got a 48K one. I've got 2 Spectrum Plus 2s. And I've got a Spectrum Plus 2B as well, the black one. Part of a bundle. I bought a few bundles to get some sought after Spectrum games. Had to buy a few bundles on eBay, so I've got a bunch of Spectrum games and Spectrums that I'll never use that I'm going to flog at some point. Oh, he's given... Mr. Tom's given the Ian Dizzy character a bit more of a beard. Nice. I like that you're making a game out of old Dizzy assets. Hey, guess what I'm doing? I'm streaming some Spectrum games. No, guess what I'm doing on Thursday? The Thursday of December, like the day after Rogue One. Like Rogue One does, well, the day of Rogue One. So not Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but this Thursday. The Oliver twins, the guys who made the Dizzies. Well, they created Dizzy, but they didn't make this Dizzy. This was made by Big Red. They are doing a book signing at the Nottingham Video Game History Museum, or the Nottingham Video Arcade Museum, something like that, somewhere in Nottingham. If you look on the Oliver Twins Twitter, there'll be links to it, I'm sure. I'm going to that anyway. I'm going to that signing because I backed the book, so I'm going to go and get my book signed and probably take a couple of my games to get signed as well, and go and meet them and fanboy out a bit because I like the Dizzies. I'm a big Dizzy nerd, so yeah, that's going to be exciting. That's on Thursday. Can't wait to do that. So I'm doing that, and I'm doing the Rogue One at midnight the same day. Next purchase here in Spectrum 128. This is technically brilliant. Well, plus 2 is 128k. ONS. So I actually have a Spectrum Plus 3 as well, but that is broken. And it's back at my mum's house in Oxford. So what I want to do is fix it at some point. Or at least, if I can't fix it, get someone to fix it for me. Like, get someone to refurbish it. There are some companies that refurbish Spectrum games. Lassa says, I met the Oliver twins in Manchester back in, I think, 2009. Video Game Nation. Nice guys. Says, National Video Game Arcade. That's the one, Liam Salisbury. That's the one. So, I'd met them once before. Yeah, I met them once before. I met them when I went to their offices to check out Sky Saga, the game that they're making now, which is kind of like a cross between, I guess, Minecraft and World of Warcraft, something like that, I guess. Like it's an MMO, but Minecrafty style. So you can build stuff Minecrafty wise. Bit like Dragon Quest builders, I guess, but multiplayer, massively multiplayer. It's quite a cool idea. It's been going for a couple of years though. I don't think it's like finished yet. Ever met Matt Smith? Poor guy is totally puddled. I have never met Matt Smith, Lassus. No. I have 14 days of PS Plus. Please say you'll be doing some Rainbow Six in that time, says Mark Rots Nuts. I could do some. I can't promise I can do some tomorrow. I can definitely do some Wednesday. Because I'm not working, yo. The Oliver twins once liked one of my tweets, says John B. Told you this game took a long time to load, though. Fun fact of the day, Spectrum loading bars contain more colours than the games. True stories, says Mark Rots Nuts. It's pretty true. This loading screen's pretty colourful. That's not very nice, Grim Hat. I've met Sean Murray and he's a lovely guy. Shrill noises. Checking my tweets. Do you like the first Dizzy game? I do like the first Dizzy game, Lassus. That's one of the Dizzy games I have completed, legitimately completed. I've completed most of the Dizzy games not legitimately. Like, Dizzy 1 I've completed legit, Fantasy World Dizzy I've completed legit, Prince of Yokefolk I've completed legit, Magic Land Dizzy I've completed legit, Crystal Kingdom Dizzy I've completed legit on the Amiga. This one I've only ever completed by cheating on an emulator, and same for Treasure Island Dizzy. This game is the biggest Dizzy, I think, apart from maybe Crystal Kingdom Dizzy. But it's got tons of rooms and loads more animations. Like, Dizzy's a lot more animated in this one. For what do I mean by animated? Well, for a start, when he picks up fruit now, he's got this little cool little eating animation. Nom 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 nom. Dizzy's been he's been in games on loads of different platforms, but I never like the look of him. Like, on any of the other platforms, I don't think he looks right. I only think he looks right in this Spectrum version. If I had like $1 million, right, and I could like finance a Dizzy sequel, like, or a Dizzy reboot, I wouldn't have him looking like this though. The only other like Dizzy that looks legit to me, apart from this one, is Dizzy from the front cover of Fantasy World Dizzy. If I was gonna do a if I could fund a reboot of Dizzy, the graphics of Dizzy would look like the Dizzy from the front cover of Fantasy World Dizzy. But unfortunately, I don't have $1 million, so I cannot. But I would love to. What am I doing? Oh, fuck. Dizzy gets full damage in this one. So when I first got this game, I got this game for like Christmas in '91. And I was absolutely stuck for ages. I couldn't get anywhere in this game. Because when you drop the rocks on the floor, they break, they crumble away, and I was like, well, I don't get it. And you need the rocks up here. You need more than one rock up here, because what you need to do is boing, boing. You need to weigh yourself down with the rocks to get down this windy pipe, this windy shaft. Now, if you have one rock on you, you can still go down it, but you can't go down very far. What you need to do, and fuck, and this is what like little 10-year-old. Wait, how old was I in '91? 12. I should have been more intelligent than that. Oh, fuck's sake. This is what like young Ian didn't twig back in the day. I need to get on the edge of here. Here we go. Right. So the thing you have to do, which completely I didn't think, because you can stand on the clouds, is drop the heavy rock on the clouds. And then you see, fuck, it doesn't break. I know. Amazing, right? So then you go back. And then you get another rock. Because, of course, you can, at this point, you can only carry 2 things at once. So now you can go back, get another rock. Go back up, go onto the cloud. Then you can pick up that other rock. And then you've got 2 rocks in your pocket. And then you can get further down the shaft. Magic. It's something that it took me age. I think I got really angry with this game and just didn't like it for ages because I just thought it was too hard. I couldn't work out how to do it. And I think I read in a magazine or something how you do it. And I was like, oh, what? Of course, derp. It was staring me in the face all along. Do, do, do. Play How to Be a Complete Bastard after this. I've got that somewhere on a cover tape, but I don't know where it is, so I'm not going to be able to play that. I'm afraid. Hope. Oh, I missed it again. I'm going to die from fall damage. I wasn't massively keen on the fact that Dizzy had fall damage in this one either, because he never had full damage in... Did he have full... I don't think he had full damage in Magic Land, Dizzy. He had like an energy bar in Magic Land, Dizzy. And there you go, now I've got 2 stones on me. I can go right down. Can't go all the way down, you need 3 stones to get that far. And you can only get that. You can only get 3 stones by picking up a bag that gives you gives you more storage. There's a control room, and can you go through this? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've played this. I should probably what I should do at some point is just get a walkthrough on the internet and just play through it. Just follow a walkthrough and play through it, so I can say that I've actually completed it, like legit, and not skip through screens or anything. So you see, then if you want to go up, you drop a rock on the floor, and then you can go up again. But you're supposed to go into that little bit, and I missed it. You can ride in the minecart, but I'm going to have a problem because I didn't bash down the track, so that knocks me out. Hurts me. So there you go. What is it? It's getting pretty late. Let's do Midnight Resistance. Midnight Resistance is awesome. We'll do Midnight Resistance and we'll do Treasure Island Dizzy, and then I'm going to be done for the night, I think. I need to actually play this game sometimes, says John D. Yeah. My keyboard's backlight keeps disappearing. Hey Popaz, he says, awesome to see another retro stream. Oh, Dizzy, I'd never have guessed. The only reason, I don't know if I feel comfortable admitting this or not, but one of the reasons why I'm playing this is to get my money's worth, because this cost me 50 quid. That's a lot of money for a Spectrum game. So I like to play it every so often to get my money's worth. Alright, Midnight Resistance. Let's do this. Spectrum music for Robocop was awesome, you're right, Lassus. But like I was saying, this is one of the most sought after Dizzy games. If you're trying to get this game on the Spectrum, you won't pay less than 25 quid for it, that's for sure. And that's if you can even find it. It's very, very hard to find. But I had to get this for my collection, so I sold a couple of Spectrum games to get my money back. Wow, I sold mine in a pack of 5 for like 30 quid last year, says Doug Barry. No, Doug Barry, no. Dogberry, no. That's almost as painful as Mr. Tom for the Win saying he sold his copy of Sergeant Seymour Robot Cop. Did you haggle for that, Ian? Says Dougie. Nah. Someone said, I've got Spellbound Dizzy. And I was like, if you were going to sell it, how much would you sell it for? And they said 50 quid. And I said, fuck it, alright. Bought it and then sold a couple of Spectrum games that I don't need. 9 minutes? Holy shit. That's a long load. So yeah. Wasn't particularly my proudest moment, spending that much money on a Spectrum game. But it's a rare one. I needed it for my collection. It swings and roundabouts as well, because I got a game called Steg the Slug. And I won that on eBay for £4.99. And other people, it's a really, really, really rare one that you never see for sale. And I got it on eBay for 5 quid. And most other people that I know on Spectrum groups have got it for, have paid like between £25 to £30 for it. So it all depends really. And then there was another game, Striker in the Crypts of Trogan, I got as part of a bundle, and in the bundle there was 2 copies of Striker in the Crypts of Trogan, and that's really rare. Like, not super rare, like probably you can sell it between 10 to 20 quid. But I sold my spare one for that and made half of my money back. Ian, if you have a wish list, send me it and I'll let you know if I have them, says Doug Barry. Doug Barry, the only ones I need are that and those 2 are the only ones I need. Those 2 are the only ones I need for my Codemasters collection. The others, I've got 158 Codemasters games, I think there are in total. And I've got them all except for 2, and I'm still waiting for Captain Dynamo to arrive. But I got that posted to Eurogamer offices, so... Because I thought I was going to be there, but I'm not. So once it arrives there, I'm going to have to get it forwarded onto me. Started dying in Dark Souls 3 last night. I was still at it at 4 AM. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. That's it. Quickly cokes. The stream has gone on for a lot long. 1, it's gone on for a lot longer than I thought, and 2, my house is a lot colder than I thought. Doug Barry didn't spot them over the weekend. He's pretty sure he doesn't have them, but he's got another box in the loft he'll go through. Nice one, dude. If you do see him, again, I'll pay a fair price. I'll pay what they're worth. So yeah, let me know if you find them. Gonna go beyond the Cody's games, says Doug Barry. The only thing, right? So I don't want to go and I don't want to collect any more Spectrum games, because finding these ones has been a nightmare. And it started off really, you know, quite a good collection, £1-2 a game. Got a little bit expensive in the end, because some of them are a good bit competitive. But there is something I've been thinking about collecting. Ow. Where is it? Yeah. So, this is what I'll probably collect next. We can tell your house is cold, your nose is red, says Liam Salisbury. My nose always goes red when I'm cold. So, I've only got 4 of these at the moment. But I've got one of the rarest. So these are collectible Dizzy cards. You can't see them brilliantly. Maybe if I change this quickly. So there we go. So not keyed out. So I think, I'm not sure, I think there are 12 in total of these. So I've got Prince Clumsy, I've got Dozy, I've got the Shopkeeper, and I've got Dizzy. And these came in Spectrum games, Amiga games and stuff. But I'd kind of like to get them all and then frame them. I think that'd be quite a nice thing to do. So if you've got any of these lying around, that'd be lovely. I wish it was from these. Oh, Doug Barry says, I had some of those. They went with the Specky games I sold. Wah, wah. Oh well, never mind. They're not too rare, these ones. Like, there's a few on eBay that are stupid prices. Like £8 each. They're not worth £8 each. What have I done, says Doug Barry. To be honest, Doug, the most, like, Codemasters ones, it's only like 3 or 4 that are worth a bit of money. Games, there's some Hit Squad games. There was a Hit Squad game called, oh shit, I can't remember what it's called, but on the site that I go on, like, it sold for about £80. I can't remember. Yeah. Yeah, the cards aren't too difficult to get, I don't think, because they weren't just in Amiga game. They weren't just in Spectrum games, they were in Amiga games, C64 games or whatever, so you could, like, if I really wanted to collect them all, I could just buy, like, whatever platform of games that had them in the eBay listing, you know. And I've heard that Dizzy is really hard to get, and I've had that one for such a long time. It's the only one I had for ages, and then I got a couple more with. It's the reason I was thinking of collecting them, because I got a couple more with a game I bought recently. The Hit Squad did do re-releases, I think, but some of the re-releases are super rare. Oh my god. This has been the longest load out of all the games. Is it just me who wants this to crash after 9 minutes of loading, says Grimhat. Yes! It is just you. Did I say I do Spellbound Dizzy? Treasure Island Dizzy as well? It's getting late. I don't want to stream past 9 because of the neighbours. I had a Dizzy analog clock on my wall for nearly 20 years. That went for about £50. I was shocked, says Doug Barry. Doug Barry, that's part of the Dizzy. That's part of the fan club stuff. Here you go. Got a picture of it here. You can just kind of see it there. The fan club stuff is super rare. I had the Dizzy mug. I had it from back in the day. I was so proud of it. I loved it. And then my brother took it to university without me knowing, and it got smashed. Never forgive him. I'll never forgive him. It was an original. I had the crappy plus 2A with all the compatibility problems thanks to Amstrad being shit, so all my games would crash after loading. Very annoying, says Lassus. I think that's the plus 2A I'm using now, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, smashed. Or lost forever. Absolutely gutted. Grimhat's got the original Prime and Megatron toys back when metal toys were a thing. So do I. I'm not going to get it down, but I've got the Prime up there. Oh, I totally forgot to put this back. It's loaded though. Hi-oh! 5, redefine keys. Hold. I think that's pause. Fire pack. Space. Oh. Let's just smash some random ones in. No. Alright, hold. G. Fire pack, enter. Fire gun, space. Up, down, left, right. Is your tape deck built in? That's +2A. Yes, it is. And does it say Amstrad at the tape loader bit? Yes, it does. Alright, the keys are okay, yes. So here we go. One of the finest Spectrum games. Winners don't use drugs. Look at that for a high score table. Nige W. Hello, Mum. That's all. That's proper English, that high score table. Press fire to play. So we've got music in this one as well. Big chunky sprites. Music as well. Really, really pushing the ZX Spectrum capabilities to the max. So what I'm doing here, oh shit, killing these guys gives me keys. Those keys can be used at the end of the level to unlock extra weapons. So with this game you can shoot in 8 directions, I think, and for a Spectrum game, like, it's not like, oh shit, it's not like super smooth scrolling. They use flip screen to get over the scroll, because the Spectrum wasn't great at scrolling. But most of the sprite movement is nice and smooth. Not too much slowdown either. Slowdown on the Spectrum when lots of things were going on was always a bit of a problem. I love how chunky the sprites are. The bullets are like massive things with big black outlines so they don't get lost in the background. And yeah, me and my brother used to love this game. We used to play it all the time. I don't know where my original copy of Midnight Resistance has gone, so I had to re-buy this. But I always remember playing it with my brother. So there we go. I've spent some of my keys on a 3-way. Hey-oh. I'm going to spend 2 of them on the barrier. And I'm going to spend the last 2 on some extra bullets for my 3-way. Hi-oh. So, that's level 1 done. On to level 2. Look at the size of these bullets. And no one's stopping me now. Now, I should be able to get far enough into this to show you how, like, varied and imaginative these levels, this game was. The levels in this game, shitballs. I've lost my power-ups. If you get shot, you lose your power-ups. You drop them on the floor. You can pick them up, but if you're by the edge of the screen, you can lose them for good. There we go, he's dead. Yeah, this wasn't just a simple run and gun. It starts off like a simple run and gun game. You fucker. Not doing great lives-wise. I'm not concentrating great, trying to rush through. But if we head down this ladder, now we're in like these, kind of crawling through these vents, shooting dudes that are crawling after me. Oh, you fuck. It's hard to get down this hole. There we go. And then it drops down, once you've done this bit, it drops down into a really weird kind of clockwork bit in a second. There we go. Oh, fuck. I got killed on the cog. Is that me dead? And then you have to shoot through floors and things, and it's awesome. I wish I could spend a bit more time on that, considering the loading time is so long, but I said I'd finish at 9, so let's quickly do Treasure Island Dizzy for John D. Maybe I'll do a proper Midnight Resistance stream next time I do a retro stream. What do people say? Hello, Redcap. See you later, Technically Brilliant. I love the crap out of this game, says Lassus. I can't remember who did the arcade, Lassus, but the arcade of this was awesome, yeah. A very good conversion. Very good conversion indeed. So, yeah, Treasure Island Dizzy. The final game of my retro stream. Probably the hardest Dizzy game, just because of the fact that it only has like one life. I've actually got another version of Treasure Island Dizzy that came free with a crash tape. Let me go and find it. So this one was programmed by the Oliver twins. This one wasn't a Big Red software one. But I've got some variations of Dizzy games here. I'll go full screen again so the chroma key doesn't screw things up. So I've got another one somewhere. So 2 seconds. I've got another one as well. Where would it be? Where would it be? There it is. Study. So, I've got Dizzy the Crash Edition, which is a version of Dizzy that you can't complete. That came free with Crash magazine. It's got like, you start in a different place, the items are in different places, but you can't complete it. I've got Dizzy 3.5, which is like, it takes about 2 minutes to complete, but it bridges the gap between Dizzy 3 and 4, and it features a character. It features Dizzy's cousin or Dizzy's nephew, who's only in it. He's only in Dizzy 3.5, never mentioned again. I've got this one, which has Dizzy 2 Special Crash Edition. Again, I don't think you can complete it. And there's bits and pieces, all the bits of scenery in weird places and things. I've also got that version of Dizzy. That's the standard version of Dizzy, but it's on like a Codemasters, a 4 Codemasters game crash tape. And there's another, I'm waiting for delivery of another Dizzy game, which was the version of Dizzy that came on the front cover of your Sinclair magazine. That hasn't arrived yet, even though I paid for it a while ago, so I might have to chase that one up. Anyway, Treasure Island Dizzy. Let's see the Dizzy game with the Higson artwork, says John D. Well, Mr. Tom for the win's making that one, John D. Yeah, I had that Dizzy from Crash. Didn't understand what was going on as a kid, says Doug Barry. I never read Crash. I don't think the shop corner by the primary school carried it. I read Sinclair User and Your Sinclair, says Lassus. Your Sinclair was the best one, I think. But I used to get Sinclair User a lot. Nearly loaded this now. Oh, Titch is doing that cute cleaning thing where she's like... Titch is my cat, by the way. Not like a child or something. Oh, here's your cleans. Nearly done. This loading screen brings back so many happy and frustrating memories, says Jay Archer. Indeed. I recall seeing a Dizzy tape in one of your streams where you had a Dizzy you drawn when you were young and oh, I threw it away. So that was the cover for this. Do I still have it? No, I'm pretty sure I threw it away. Because I rebought it so I had the proper cover. Yeah, I threw it away. Sorry. It was shit. It was shit. Alright. Treasure Island Dizzy. This is the original Treasure Island Dizzy I bought back in the day. Fucking... How many years ago? Over 20. Still works. Crazy, isn't it? Alright, this game's solid. Let's get that coin. One life, eh? Get the solid chest. Stick that there. Climb on that bad boy. Up we go. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Dizzy always had nice little tunes as well. Got me a coin. Got another coin. Toothpaste, I think, is a red herring. There's a coin there. I remember where a lot of these coins are. I think there's one down here as well. Wonder how long it is until I die. Probably not very long. Behind that? Yeah. So, one of the other problems with this game is you've not just got, like, a bunch of... Well, you've not just got one life to do all this in. You have to get 30 coins as well, and some of them are hidden in ridiculous place. 1988 is when it first came out, says Lassus, so I'd been 9. So, I don't think I got it when it came out. I probably got it a couple of years after. Bullshit, no. Ooh, that was close. Some of these barriers come away, I think. There we go, look. Yeah, this one is just... I normally get to about the sea. Once I get into the sea, then there's trouble. The one life thing just ruins me. I can't remember if there's another way up the tree. Yeah, this way. And there's like horrible insta-death traps as well. I saw an interview with the Oliver twins, or read an interview with the Oliver twins, and they said the reason why there's only one life in Dizzy is because if you die underwater, which is possible, very possible to die underwater, then whenever you respawn, you just keep dying and dying and dying. And they didn't have a way to make it so you couldn't respawn. So you respawn somewhere else. Yeah, there's a cage there. That would have fallen down and killed me good. So instead of like trying to figure out a way to program it properly, never knew what that rock did that I just kicked either. They just made it was just easier for them to make it so Dizzy had one life. Right, so I've got a rubber snorkel. No full damage for Dizzy though on this one. Can't remember if going up there is... There's probably a coin behind that flower. If you're looking for more coins, try everywhere. You can't always see them. So pick things up. Danger, blasting area. So you need some dynamite or something there, I think. But I've got the snorkel now, so I'll be able to get back to the water. Do I risk getting that coin? Fuck it. Okay, so I need to jump it, you see, because if I walk underneath, that cage will just drop down and that's it, game over. Trapped in a cage. You're screwed. Hey, oh, I kicked that stone. That thing's lowered down now, is it? I saw that thing lower. Hum. Can I get up there now? Did it look like it lowered then? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, it did. Hi, oh. Ah, there's another cage there, so I've got to be careful for the cage. Lots of potential areas for traps to fall down. I've got the infrared detonator. Nice. God, I don't remember this far now. But I need to avoid that cage, whatever I do. Don't roll all the way down, you tool. What's this way? Ooh, what is that? Looks like something to inseminate people with. That's a sharp glass sword. Alright, well let's drop off here. Anyway. Now can I use the infrared detonator by the blasting area already? I don't remember. We'll go find out though. Hey, Deanna and Bump. There's a new game there's a game released by Firebird called King's Keep that you'll like. It's very Dizzy-esque, says Lazarus. Never played it, Lazarus, so I'll keep an eye out for that. I certainly will. Infrared detonator. I think you need to get some dynamite still, and perhaps you put the detonator there or something, and then you blow up over there. We'll rub a snorkel anyway. We'll head underwater. Can't remember what the sharp glass sword does, if anything. I have Washington needs hanging up, but I can't stop watching Nostalgia, says Doug Barry. Well, Doug, as soon as I die, this stream's over, so you won't have long to wait until you can go and hang out your washing. I know that you can't wait, I'm sure. No, I thought maybe the glass sword would shut there. You can do something like here with something. You can cut that with something, and then you drop down, I think. I can't even remember. I've got the snorkel now anyway. I can go underwater. I have to be careful with the snorkel, because if you drop it underwater, you're dead. And as you see, when I pick up this coin, you see, it scrolls through my menu anyway. So you've got to really be careful timing you're picking up things. Ah, the collision detection on that was a bag of wank. I was nowhere near it. Wow. Alright, that was one of the Oliver twins doing that. That was pretty cool, right? So, thank you very much, everybody, for watching this little retro stream of some ZX Spectrum games. If you enjoyed it, I will do some more at some point. If you place a dynamite down with it in place, you'll get all blowed up, says Lazarus. It's an axe that does for the bridge, says Lazarus. Right, yes, well that's me done for today anyway. I'll do another Spectrum stream soon because it's good fun. I like it. I've got plenty of Spectrum games to play. I've gone through a lot of these quite fast, so I'll probably like on another one, spend a bit more time with some games. I was just kind of smashing through them. But yeah, thank you very much everybody for watching. It's been a pleasure playing these games for you. If you did enjoy it and you haven't done already, do subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and hopefully I'll see you again soon for some more modern games. I can't do one more, Dougie. It's too late now. My neighbours are going to be cursing me as it is. Thanks to Salaryman Daishi, Merlin Jesh, Still Life, Redcap, Zango85, Rena Watt, Long Lash, Coffee Cat for short. Her name is long, but it's also short. Thanks to Martrat's Nuts. Thanks to Deanna K. It didn't auto-save my progress, I'm afraid. Thanks to Kaiwas12, Grim Hat, John D, Lasses, Doug Barry, Redcap. Who else? That looks like Still Life, Rena Watt, said Zangu, Liam Salisbury, I've said. I think that's as many people. Redcap, that's pretty much everyone who's commented in the last 10 minutes. So thank you very much everybody for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure reliving some of my old childhood memories. I'll see you tomorrow hopefully for Eurogamer's Christmas live stream. Loads of games and some free Christmas jumpers and things to give away. So do check that out. I don't know what time it's starting yet because it all depends on when the Hitman Christmas DLC becomes available, to be honest. But follow me on Twitter and I'll tweet out at least an hour before it starts, so you'll all know. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Goodbye.